was overlooked. Does make it an easier matchup here for the Rakan with a melee there instead of all the harass coming out from the range champions.
But it
So
means...
Samsung, yeah, Ambition going to be playing the Sejuani in the jungle.
Yeah, going for a control jungler. Rek'Sai doesn't always provide a lot of pressure in terms of the actual jungler versus jungler matchup. Will, of course, be able to affect lanes, but they're feeling like they have the latitude to draft very much a power-clear jungler in the Sejuani. Now, Sejuani does have the buffed Cinderhole, can pick up the Balmy Cinder, but 200 gold cheaper, so her item bridges in the early game are better. But this is a big risk, taking Sejuani into Blank, who may decide the game before Sejuani even gets access to her ultimate.
Yeah. Massive gauntlet to be thrown here, of course. It is game number 1, and it is a best-of-3 series this time around. But still, Bang and Wolf on the Kalista Rakan duo. You've got Blank getting the priority Rek'Sai pick for number 1. And then Kassadin from Faker for the first time in the summer season. Of course, was definitely a huge
lead being established by Talia so far.
Well, Cuve's going to get a really nice stun onto Huni, down to 200 health. Looking for that W again, doesn't find it. This Crown looking to make his way over. And he's going to find Huni running away. Will he have the riposte back up in time? Nope. This Crown picks up first blood with a threaded volley, and Samsung Galaxy move out to a great start. 600 gold now the lead.
Yeah, being able to go Ghost Flash, he doesn't have to respect an Elise or...
Joy to watch.
This is a nice ganking path from Blank, though, even without the Flash.
Yeah, there he is. There's the knock-up. Grand entrance as well for the bouncing castle, and Ruler is going to get himself to relative safety, but that's going to be it. And Blank picks up the kill with the Void Rush. Bang, so close to getting stunned, but they get themselves out, and SKT pretty surgical on the bottom side.
And the juggling of the...
Looking to make his way up and meet them, but Blank's here. Just jockeying for position at this stage of the game as Ambition's going to get knocked up. Takes so much damage. The Winter's Wrath, not enough. And now Blank, Faker's actually the one that picks up that kill, and Faker continues to go aggressive. Seismic Shove doesn't find anything. He's walking on the pebbles, but just doesn't seem to mind about it. That SKT are throwing in, though. Bang still getting these resets on the Rend, and Faker making his way back around. Yeah, both of these champions able to take this cute little route in towards the bottom side of the map. Bang's going to turn up once again, and Faker's going to be able to pick up his kill this time. Second kill of the game, and Cube exploding with so much damage. Hookshot is going to get him out of the way, but Blank is behind the turret. Ambition unable to keep up the aggression, and SKT just...
Thoughts that are in meta. Think of what's meta now. Thresh, Alistar, Rakan. It is all about hard engage from the support role, and especially with the Kalista Rakan, your engage range is almost the entire length of the screen. Even when the OGN Observer uses the zoom hacks and zooms out, still Kalista Rakan can cover that sort of distance, and adding reliability to the kind of inevitability that is flash quickness from the Rakan. I mean, he has the same sort of presence when his hold is down is very impressive.
Well, Ultimatum comes in, and Wolf is in a lot of trouble. There's no Kalista to pull him out of that one, as Fate's Call was too far away. It's an easy pickings onto that
team fighting and playing the map.
All right, Faker going toe-to-toe with Crown. Banshee's Veil working out. Grand Entrance does come in, decent knock-up, but there's the Weaver's Wall and the Glacial Prison there at the same time. Bang is going to get taken down. A Fate's Call is nice, but... Yeah, and they're going to have a lot of damage on this one as well. Already down to half health. That Mountain Drake helping out as Blank wants to make the hero play. Faker getting in here as well. That Force Pulse is looking deadly, and this could be a death pit now. He does steal it! Blank wants to defend his perfect record, and he's looking to make his way out as well. Oh my god, Faker picking up Ambition. Huni grabbing the kills. The ultimatum actually working for SKT. As Huni eventually falls down. It is a double for Cube, but they save it with the Baron, and Blank escapes.
Blank once again is the MVP, looking for 21-0, gets the steal. Could prove, don't find anything, back away. Now Samsung's hard committed on a red buff.
Yeah, now Blank's looking for the engage. Does find one of the knockups as Unbreakable. Wrong direction there for Core JJ. Has to make his way out of this fight. Grand Challenge does go down, but Huni taking so much damage. He's still alive. Lunges his way around an Ambition. Oh, the stick's being pulled out's not enough, but Blank's going to get it with an Unburrow. Faker trades his life, and it is Cube that picks up that kill. 1-for-1 trade in the end, and Faker, after the teleport, does find his end. So nicely...
Brown walks up, needs to be careful. Huni's level 16.
Yeah. Core JJ is here to help him out, but a good riposte could turn this one around, as there's the Grand Challenge. Good movement from Crown, who does have the Rylace Crystal Scepter, and Huni's going to be taken down, but a lot invested. Anew A lot of vision for SKT around the Baron pit. Now they've set themselves up so that Samsung won't be able to just freely start that one, and we'll see whether the bottom lane is going to keep themselves safe, not allow for any more of these catches. Weaver's Wall now going to be invested. Bang moves himself to the correct side. As there's
Crown.
the Fate's call. They're going to turn it all the way around, and Crown is going to get obliterated. They've traded 1-for-1 though, as Wolf was sacrificed in this fight. Good redemption comes in.
He's still
Lots
alive.
of damage now as Blank is going to fall down as well, and Ambition still survives. Bang trying to kite this one out, but doesn't get the kill onto Ambition. Still moving back. That's going to be the solo kill on the bottom side, as now Ruler continues his aggression but can't get the last auto, and Hooney's the one that's going to get the objective.
Yeah, good news stories for still trying to brute force down the Baron.
It's below half health now as the teleport does come in. Samsung move themselves away from the Baron, and Hooney's actually going to complete it. Shoved back. There's more damage coming in, but Cuvee finds his way into the backline. Good Zhonya's from Faker as the Fate's Call does come in. Bang still doing a lot of work, but Faker already dead. Hooney trying to find Cuvee, but oh my god, Crown is just going to boop him over the wall and pick that one up. Bang! He's locked back as well, but look at the health bars on Samsung. Bang might have an opportunity to get something done, but Wolf, he's going to fall. Bang falls as well, and it's now only Blank there, but the Weaver's Wall, that's going to catch out the cute little Rek'Sai, and he's now going to fall at the same time. That is going to eventually be the wipe. The ace, and Samsung Galaxy moving it up the mid lane.
The perfect ace as well. No one goes down. Another fight where Faker is about an amp term away from having enough damage to take down Ruler. Once again, he survives on this Varus. They're going to take the mid lane. They have significant power in the side. They might get Ruler finally.
Yep, Zhonya's has to be invested here as there's the knockbacks. Ruler eventually does fall down. They're trying to get themselves this turret. Now the rest of Samsung are going to turn up. Really good locket usage to give them that big shield as now Hooney jumps his way forward. Rend is going to slow down Ambition, but he's so incredibly tanky. They'll take down the turret, now the minion wave as well, and against the flow of play, SKT will start taking objectives.
Against the Baron buff as well, they finally take down mid lane Outer at 33 minutes. Their comp wasn't set up to do this. They want to dive again.
Yeah, another knock up onto Ambition. There's the grand entrance as well, slowing him down again. Arctic Assault used to get out, and that will spell the inner turret falling. And you'd think that SKT were the ones to take the Baron because they've already taken 2 turrets off.
Yeah, taking down Ruler and Crown having to poke around the sides means they haven't had the wave clear to be able to stop and thwart SKT.
2 turrets in a row.
This is the power of the Baron buff. They don't have the wave clear to stop Samsung from moving forward, and Ambition can threaten an all-in under turret because he's so tanky.
Incredibly tanky, but now the teleport's coming in. They're looking for the flank turret. He's going to fall down first as Bang has a lot of spears now into Samsung Galaxy. Faker is going to start this one up. Fantastic knock-up from Wolf, who's getting in with the quickness. Everyone's charmed, but Ruler's able to take down the Kassadin. Hooney's looking for the backline, but he's getting focused, getting destroyed, lunges his way out, but now isn't doing anything, and Blank is just going to fall. Ambition picks up that kill, and once again, Ruler now utilizes the lifesteal, and he kited that out beautifully.
The super tanks, just no way for Kalista to pound through the first one. Ends up just putting in damage to multiple members, but not being able to kill anyone. By the time the teleporter completed, they'd already lost their inhibitor turret. And Samsung Galaxy keep grouping as 5, and they want to try and end the game.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall comes in to split off SKT. That's just going to stop the minions from coming in and blocking off the minion wave. Now Samsung focusing on the turrets, but can SKT actually get anything? Hooney jumps into the backline, good riposte, and he picks up 1 kill. Grand Challenge almost gives him his health back, but that is going to be the trade only onto Crown.
Respawns.
And now they're looking for the last inhibitor turret, the last Nexus turret, but they can't get there. There's no minions.
It's Kassadin teleporting behind.
Yep, Face Call comes in. Wolf doesn't use the grand entrance, and Faker now looking to jump on top of Ruler if he can. They've got the vision.
They have to kill Ruler.
Yeah, in goes Cuvee. He's looking for Bang. The Hextech Ultimatum comes down, and Ruler is just going to cut this one off.
Ambition's just chasing away both Faker and Wolf, wasting their time. He's so stupidly tanky.
It's ridiculous how tanky this guy is. Has the Winter's Wrath, so he's going to slow them down. Eventually, Faker grabs it with the Lichbane proc. But now Samsung Galaxy should be able to move back, grab themselves the last Nexus turret, and take game 1.
You're going to push to get...
Look at setting themselves up around it. Ambition just wanting to make sure that he's that beefy frontline, so close to 5,000 health as Faker clears out the minion wave and does bait out the Chains of Corruption from Ruler as well. Baron is the option, and Samsung just walk in and start it up.
They use the Weaver's Wall to stop a couple, but Faker will jump over. They can peel off whenever they want. Ambition doesn't take damage anymore.
Oh, Blank's actually going to tunnel himself out of the way, so they are going to give up the Baron. Now they're looking for Cube. He's going to be taken. Now a 5 versus 4 as SKT jump in over the top. Can they actually get the work done? It's Huni. Launches in the backline. Great quickness from Wolf as well. As Ruler once again kiting this one out. He's still so incredibly good at kiting. And they are going to pick that one up. It is going to be Blank falling eventually, and they just could not kill the Varus.
It doesn't matter how many they send at him, they cannot kill him through all the shields and all the peel. Bang is alive alone in this scenario. They just want to end the game, and I think Samsung's done it.
Yep, Samsung are just moving themselves down. Bang's trying to hold on to the minion wave, but who cares? There are minions streaming in through the bottom lane. Nexus turret is going to fall itself, and Samsung Galaxy will finish this one off. This is why Ruler picks the Varus so often. Just played it so well, and the rest of the team around him, they're just allowing this Varus to be a turret.
Samsung are moving to 3-0 against SK Telecom in the summer season. The 2-0 had the Astros of being straight after MSI. You can put up your hands as SKT fan and say, well, of course, 9 match wins later, Game 1 goes to Samsung. It looked tough. SKT had so many different trump cards. The Kassadin in the late game, free farmed. The Camille losing to the Fiora in the side lanes, also free farmed. But with the specific pick of the Sejuani, who was really, we weren't sure, it's going to be jungle, it's going to be top, it's going to be support. It ended up being jungle, and it forced the Kalista to waste all her damage. She was never able to actually spread the spears onto other members. They couldn't do damage, and okay, one person after one person kept diving after Ruler, but the peel was on point from Samsung Galaxy, and Ruler was a god.
Yeah, Ruler was incredible. And Huni unable to make the team fight Fiora necessarily work as well.
And the number was 20. Blank made 20 games before he was finally defeated. That is the first defeat for Blank in 2017. I wonder who we'll see in the next game. Will we see Untara? Huni had a great game on Fiora, but the prioritization on Fiora Kassadin was one of the problems there for SKT, who couldn't just fall into late game team fighting. Will we see Peanut? Seems unlikely with his recent struggles, but Blank finally goes down. He wasn't the problem, neither was Huni. But the end result, Samsung, really against expectation, win Game 1.
Yeah, and they do so through ambition. The man on your screen right now, the Sejuani pick was fantastic. His play was fantastic. And the way that Samsung played around what their composition was able to deliver.